Alright guys, let's carry on with Janthir Wilds. We left it on chapter 16, Penance of the Past, continue tracking Mabon's memory. We need to use the Warclaw to sniff out shit. Right, I'm in the wrong place then. I need to go to the Mistburn Barrens. Because I started out over here in my in my little homestead. The Halud is trapped in the sands they created from the forest plane they were seeded on. If you know, you know. I don't really know a lot of Dune history, to be honest, like the actual lore behind it. I've only seen the movies, and I played a little bit of a tabletop roleplay game, the Dune game, with some friends. And that was basically it. I haven't done much of anything else, so... Alright, let's get over here. So yeah, I don't really know a lot about the lore that didn't come up in watching the first of the new movies. I haven't even seen the classic old movie, you know, but the new movies, I've only seen the first one. So yeah, and then we played this tabletop RPG, and whatever lore came up was just part of whatever we were doing. So what am I training, by the way, just to make sure? I'm doing Marmoset shadow crafting. Did I want to do that? Additional rewards by completing events in Mistburn Baron. No, I think I should probably... I kind of want to carry on with what I was working on. I forgot to change this over and then finish off. I really need to finish off my masteries. I haven't even done most of the Warclaw stuff. Like, geez. Or a lot of Secrets of the Obscure still. I've got a lot to finish there. You know, I'm pretty bad when it comes to grinding out my masteries. I have the points. I've got the points. I just need to get the experience. I gotta get that XP. Oh, now there's people doing shit here. Where were they the other day when I was trying to do my crap? Alright. Let's sniff a rune. Ooh, do I need to actually examine these? I guess I do, right? Silly Halud being all shy and stuff. Oh no, that's a clip. Let me have a quick look at this. Oh, that's a clip of me. I thought that was a clip from your stream, dude. Okay. Clipped by... I thought it was on your stream. I couldn't see the thumbnail very well, so yeah. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna get whacked. Let me move on. Apparently there was stuff there that I hope you guys got to read that. I wouldn't share my own clips. Oh, you're more than welcome to, though. I don't mind. I should keep following this. Oh my god, why did an event have to kick off while I'm in the middle of this? I'm not sure I really like this map. That's it? Examine?
Lead the way.
Alright. Lead the way, what? What am I... Oh, over here? Okay, I have to do this. Over here... Yes, I know. I really wish they'd stop with those pop-ups every time you engage with... Like, you just have to brush past some kind of, like, the new atmospheric things that you can, like, deal with. Come on. Sniff. There we go. Like, sky scale ley lines and stuff, and sky scale updrafts and the like. And if you don't have the mastery for them, it still puts this big pop-up on your UI that's like, dude, if you're training this, you can do this with this button. And it's like, I get it. You told me about 50 times already. I don't need you to tell me this every 5 seconds, game. Yay.
Your nose.
All right. Follow the nose. The nose knows what the nose knows wants.
Let's get underway.
The next one's above us, I guess. Okay. Let's get up there. Boing! Where, though? Where above us? This side? Oh, and over here. Aha! It was you saying, but why is the Halud so shy? Yeah. No, I got it then. I was like, ah. That's what you're clipping. Yeah, that was an ongoing joke during our tabletop game. Look at this. Stop with that. There we go. Where do we go from here? This is... Oh, it needs to be over there, I guess? Oh, here we go.
On the scent?
Okay. Whatever happened here, it was powerful. Okay. So we gotta go down here now, I guess? Boing. I'm the forever DM, yeah.
Good job, you. It wants us to follow it into Bava Nisos. And we're back to square one.
Well, shit.
I located another wisp, but it's leading me into the city.
Of course it is. Hold on, I'll send back up to examine the area. Surely we've overlooked something. I forgot she's not voice acted for some reason in this chapter. So... Alright, here we go. Yeah, I was just talking about the Apocalypse World stuff that I was talking about in your stream before we got started here, and how I did a heck of a lot of work on it. I shared the character sheets that I was making on Google Sheets with our group, and they're immediately already like, well, I want to play this character. What about if we have someone do this and we can do that? And it's like, yes, brainstorm, guys, let's go. I'll be GMing the shit out of that when we get started. Somebody wants to be a cult leader, someone else wants to run a bar, somebody wants to be the biker. I'm like, yes, let's go. Get the gangs and everything. We're going to have gang war in the streets, cults versus bikers with a bar owner in the middle. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. I do like my group. Like, we take turns, well, we don't take turns GMing, but we're all open to GM. You know, give someone else a rest.
Now what? Guess I could just forge ahead. Or take a moment to look around.
Oh boy. Let me just kill these dudes. Hey! Hey. Stay the feck away from me. So yeah, we're all open to GM. We're all open to playing different systems. I was saying just before we got started with the game that I don't feel like we've, like, you know, played the same game more than once. We really haven't. Are there any secrets that I should be looking at? Got an overbearing Masat ghosts hanging around us. Dude's like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Bro, where you going, bro? Bro, you want company, bro? Where you going? And it's like, leave me alone.
Felled by the Seer exile.
The Seer exile is Garin.
Mind had abandoned logic if she willingly pursued the mass scourge.
I would expect
We're learning more about Isgarin here.
The spectral agony killed his people's premier. Yagon was never going to win that battle.
Yeah. Fighting a Seer wizard. None of y'all were gonna win that. Those people be powerful as fuck. A cult leader, a bartender, and a what now? A biker. Like a, you know, biker gang leader. The leader of a biker gang. Sons of Anarchy, basically, but, you know, it's gonna be more post-apocalyptic. It's such a cool game. And you get to make the apocalypse whatever you want. You know, like, you can choose to say, well, the apocalypse is like post... I had an idea that it could be post-Rise of the Machines. The only thing that is constant in whatever setting you go for is that it has to have some psychic maelstrom. You know, like, there's got to be like a layer of like psychic energy involved. And even then it can take whatever shape you want. So touchy, found an interactable object. Yes. Stench coming from the makeshift nest of filth is nearly overwhelming. It writhes ever so slightly in a disturbing fashion. You peer closer, resisting the urge to gag. From somewhere under the muck, you can hear a deep, intermittent growling sound like the noise of a very empty stomach. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone now. Look, doggy, come this way. Yeah, let's get away from that. Trying to think what I'd add to play with the group dynamic. I know what I'd play. Former investment banker who now has zero useful skills to survive, so he just smarms his way into situations that have him living in comfort akin to his old life. That, to me, sounds like the Hardholder playbook. The Hardholder playbook is literally the guy who runs the town. And it could be that they're just kind of like hanging on to whatever. Also, they generate money as part of their playbook character style, provided things are good. If like they roll at the beginning of every new like segment of time that elapses, every new session. This is a game that's like every session you do these things, and it's like, but these are the things that are like after time passes, and it assumes every session is going to be a self-contained little mini story. We don't play like that. Ours tend to spill over into multiple sessions. So every time we reach a certain point, we then tick over time and be like, okay, that's done. And then now roll to see how much money the Hardholder made and whether or not their town is running well or if there's problems and it generates issues. So it could be that that's who they were. They were like an investment bank that was trying to hang on during the apocalypse and just like decided to run shit themselves to maintain what they have because they will live a better life than anyone else. That could work. Yeah, definitely. All right. What else have we got we can run around with? I don't want to interact with that shit just there. Optional information gathered and then follow the wisp. I want to gather info. I want to get all the achievements for this. There's like 3 achievements here. Holy shit. Feel free to NPC that concept. Well, you know what's funny? One of the guys in our group had said, like, you know, looking at these rule books and stuff, and he said that he could see the character that he kind of wants to play is called a Hocus, and they can be a cult leader. And he said he'd like it if the cult was worshipping some kind of misunderstood or misremembered piece of the old world. And then he came with this idea that he said it could be like, you know, they worship the idea of the free market economy, you know, and like in the name of the great Dow Jones and all that kind of stuff. Like they've got history wrong and they think Dow Jones was some kind of money-making god or something. It's kind of like in Waterworld where you've got Dennis Hopper's character, you know, like on the Exxon Valdez oil tanker, and they just referred to it as the D's because that was the only bit of the ship name that was left. And Old Saint Joe, which was the captain of the ship, like his portrait's on the wall, and they sainted him and made him Saint Joe. Yeah. It's kind of like that, you know, like old shit that's just wrong. It's the far future. I thought it was like right after. That's my bad. It could be, though. I mean, it could be like just within the last 10-year post of all of civilization.
Touch that.
Hey, I will touch whatever I want, overbearing Mursak ghost. Don't be so overbearing. The savage device appears to have been used around the neck of a victim to keep them docile. There's still dried blood on the spikes. That's inhumane. I know they said that's humane then. That's inhumane. Well, you know, these people aren't human anyway, so, you know, that kind of tracks. Let's see, what are these? Yeah, so touchy. Clear all the mist-burned enemies out of the Veiled Library and the surroundings. Uncover and remove 3 hidden threats in the ruins of the Veiled Library. 3 hidden threats?
What now?
Oh no, look at this, shit, there's just bad guys, oh no. Okay, well, spiders don't like ice, bye. I love my character. Haven't seen Waterworld since I was a literal child. Right, it was a good movie. It got so much flack, but I loved it. I thought it was great. Propaganda pamphlet. Make Bavanissos great again. Shit. Oh no, too real. Bavanissos stands as the greatest city in all of Tyria, and thanks to God, this really does read like it was written by a certain orange politician already. Bavanissos stands like the greatest city of all time in Tyria, thanks to the benevolent and uncompromising vision of a grand future with the Mersat. Great people, love them. They've never done a wrong thing in the world. as its rightful shepherds in the land of its denizens. Though the other intelligent races around the world have contributed to the development of the world in their own small ways. This really does this is making my blood boil already. It is only the gracious charity and industriousness of the Mersat that has ensured such a place could be built. It shines out as an example to all beings with eyes to see that the faith and steadfastness in the glory of the Mersat as the driving force interior, all things may fall within our grasp. Yeah, these guys were kind of really up their own assholes. I mean, okay, you could say that... I wouldn't say they earned that place, but in history, but they most certainly were influential back in the day, but that's not necessarily a good thing. They were slave masters and fucking, you know, god complex type people. And they turn on their own as well for violating that. So no, they were not nice folk. The best people, fabulous people, ask anyone. You know, they did the best deals, the bigliest deals. The body of a man dead for many years, the corpse appears to be surprisingly well preserved, making it impossible to tell how long it's been here. In other words, we didn't want to add an actual corpse into the... I guess, no, it looks mummified, actually. You can see kind of all stringy and, yeah. Ugh. Disturbing. Yo, dude, did you do this? I bet you did, didn't you, you evil little bastard, you. Y'all be evil. I do not want to... Oh, shit, I triggered it. It's moving. It's moving. Oh. Is it? Yep. Okay, good. It's going to give me time to find all these other pieces. Are they above us? They're all above us. God damn it. They got a small loan of half the planet from their father. Yeah. But other than that, they're self-made. What could that be? It's a dusty tome. I love a dusty tome. Unless it's got tentacle motifs on the front, then you do not fucking read it.
It is Garin.
Hunt summons the Masked Scourge. This is your summons. The hunt begins for Isgaran, the Masked Scourge. It sounds like it was a suit, like a vigilante. Was Isgaran a vigilante? Oh my god. Did he stand on rooftops with cape flapping in the wind, all brooding with lightning behind him? Oh no. Oh, we got ads in about 3 minutes, guys. Very few of our enemies remain, but he should not be underestimated. Isgaran gained passage into Bava undetected and killed Yagon in broad daylight. She was among his peers and among her peers and family, and the assassination was executed at the height of preparations for the ceremony of the Rabbit's Moon. Thus, Isgaran is considered detrimental to Mersat vitality. He killed one of our leaders. He may be detrimental to our vitality. No fucking shit! What? This seems obvious. Like, this man, we're going to consider him detrimental to Mersat vitality. Why? He killed one of our leaders. Oh, yeah, well, duh. What a superfluous statement. As is tradition, the final life breath of the enemy should be gifted to the mate of the victim. We need to kill the mate. Haha, what do they do then? Who does it pass on to then? If you're able to locate Isgaran, please, very politely, bring him to me alive, if possible. If bringing him back to Bava becomes problematic, killing the enemy may be your only option. Even though the Masked Scourge was exiled by his people... Really? Did we know this about Isgaran? I mean, I guess we were learning this last time I streamed this, but did we know this from Secrets of the Obscure? He continues to seek revenge for the death of their leader, Sidone. If he has the coin of vantage, he will win. Archsteward Kelsa? Celsa? Kelsa? Celsa? I don't know. One of those two. The other one's up there and up there. Let's go get these. Piles of discarded clothing, tattered books. There's more objectives here.
Don't touch that.
I'll touch whatever I want. Shut your mouth. This pile of discarded clothing is soiled. Ew. But the style of garments is nothing like you've ever seen before. Seems strangely intact. Everything is strangely intact and unable to tell how old. Oh, no. What am I in for? Oh, I got fucking ambushed. Let's just get that shit going. And then... munch. Hey! Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Hey, bees, bees. Chill, bees. Oh, God, bees.
Nothing can save you.
Boom. All right, are we done? Are we done? Can I read now? There's oh, what did I get? Fuzzy pheromones. A sweet-smelling pheromone clings to you that seems to enrage the Janthir bees. Oh, no. Pollen and bee spittle. Looks delicious. If you're a bee. Oh, shit. They tag you. Man. Alright, guys, I'll see y'all after the ad break. I'm just going to keep reading these things. A treatise by Nia Grunwald in 984. What year are we on, actually? I don't even know anymore. It's been a long-ass time. 1338. Okay, that's where we're at now. It has been said by some that the events of the past are built upon the foundation of facts as solid as a castle or fortress, but as any student of architectural knowledge can tell you, the foundation of a castle can be found to have cracks, or even outright falsehoods spread about the stability of its construction. So too can the bedrock of history be replete with lies, deceptive information, and propaganda. It is incumbent upon those who undertake the study of history to continue to apply time-honored methods of critically discerning facts from fiction, even in perhaps, especially so, the texts that are considered sacrosanct by those who currently hold power. Damn, this is spitting some truth. It is never enough to simply take the words themselves as factual without verification and independent corroboration of evidence, no matter how convincing. Take the stories of our own gods, for example. We know they existed, but their works remain for us to study to this day, and from those works, we can certainly say with confidence that they were incredibly powerful entities. Beyond that, however, that can be independently verified about what can be independently verified about the story of their arrival upon Tyria, about their involvement in our own origins as humans. There are conflicting reports, conflicting dates, conflicting facts, and little firm evidence to verify any single detail. This book will seek to illuminate that the rest of the page is illegible due to water damage. In other words, the writers were like, we're not writing all of that. Hell no. I don't need to write all that. More discarded clothes, or did I already read that one? Strange tablet.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? Am I getting attacked? No. Okay. Bulk of the text on the stone tablet is written in a form of the Mursat language too archaic for you to read, except for the 4 stanzas written in common tongue. When birdsong trills in crisp, clean air, and new life springs from the soil fair, we call to thee. Am I going to summon something if I read this out loud? Then comes the warmth of sun's embrace to glint upon the upturned face. We summon thee to catch the leaves before their fall. One must hearken to Arba's call we offer to thee. At last we feel the cold winds bite. At the end, the seal on mother's spite, we welcome thee, Barboza. Alright. Why is it... Look, overbearing Mursat dude, could you fuck off away from this so I can click on it? It's not tagging as being read? Interesting. It's not clearing the little speech marker thing. I'm kind of worried that means I'm about to time out. Let me do that as well. Rotten meat. Okay. I have rotten meat. Do I put this... Oh! I bet I put this over by the mound. Yeah, let's see if that's what we're supposed to do. And welcome back from the ad break, guys. Thank you for sticking through those. Do appreciate it. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh shit, a Merlot. Hunger crazed. Ah, God, he's kicking my ass.
Nothing can save us.
Nice. Yeah, that's one of the hidden threats. Okay, look at me figuring out achievement shit.
Of yours to work again, just in case. Nothing. Might be too much magic interference. Guess we'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Okay. Well, I don't know how I clear that off, but okay. Well, that'll do. That'll do. What is this?
Might be onto something.
Historical record. Yeah, see, that one cleared off.
Yagon killed the seer leader and turned the war. No wonder Isgarin hunted her down.
The ceremony of passing will be held in 3 moons to honor the death of Yagon. Yagon was the best of our minds. Her work birthing spectral agony into Tyria, the final plague of the seers, won our millennia-old war. She used it to ambush and kill the so-called immortal leader. With the death of our enemy, Sedone, and the last of the major seer ranks, Yagon granted us a sterling victory. Yagon was killed 2 dawns past. Her ceremony will be hosted by the Archsteward Celsa, whatever, at the edge of the Golden Lake. The ceremony will begin at dusk and will endure until the smoke of her offering table turns red. All will be forbidden to speak for the duration of the following sunrise until sunset. Interesting funerary rituals. Life Spring Talisman. You smell blossoming flowers and taste the freshness of sweet fruits. Interesting. And then there's another one over there. Let me go grab that and then work around the other side. I get the feeling that right there just... Why are these... 3 of them out of 4 are illuminated. Interesting. I wonder if I'm supposed to do something to unlock this. Like, 3 out of... there's 4 stanzas and there are 4 markers, but only 3 of them are done. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Only 3 of them are illuminated. Okay. Oh, I see. Each one of these talismans I mess with removes one. Okay, so we got to find the other 2 talismans to clear that off. And they're over here. Whoop.
Huh. Nothing can save us. Kill to the bone.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing to me when they do that, but I don't like it. The Mistral Talisman. It's deep sense of disappointment, and I hear a laugh. That's just life right there, is what that is. A soiled page. Not getting attacked? No? Okay, some of these are ambushes, so... Writing this down in case something happens to me. Scully got word about the ruins outside the old abandoned city. No one had reported it before, even though we sailed through these parts once or twice. I don't remember the name now. Scully was always the smart one. The important thing is, he says there's untold riches there. Oh yeah. Yes, come to the old cursed Masat ruins and, you know, whatever. There's just untold riches there. Just waiting for someone to discover it. Pirates always get excited over ruins. They do. They love their ruins. They're like, oh, treasure, you say? Well then, let's have a looky-loo. First I told him he's full of it, but he was insistent and kept going on and on about something about, you know, the lock. The look in his eyes told me he weren't lying. So I gathered the rest of the crew. We made it down here, but I'm all that's left. She's like, long story short, everybody died. And I'm all that's left. And, you know, it's kind of fucking terrible here, so don't come. But you're already here, so tough shit. You're gonna die too. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. There's all these crazy looking critters roaming about, looking infected or something. One of those took out Clance. Okay, poor old Clance. And the spiders, they scared off Ajay, the coward. I don't know where she went. Hey, look, arachnophobia is a real thing. Some people have it. Don't judge. We found an abandoned camp, probably not abandoned for all that long. Murph said that the clothes looked like white mantle. Not my business to judge. It's like, hey, some people want to join that shit, by all means. Me and Murph, we tried to get out, but something kept pushing us back in. We found some sort of sealed door that looked like it was tied to some kind of weird glowing statues nearby. Some kind of puzzle? Maybe the main character of the game will come along and solve it. That's not for you to solve there, pilferer. Murph went off to look for clues. He's been gone a long time. Got a bad feeling. I keep hearing rustling from above like something's up in the... Oh. Yeah, you camped out by a spider's nest. Lots of webs. I'm gonna need to lure those buggers out, probably with something else. There is this stolen journal.
The effort spent retrieving the mist skid. We cannot open it. The door of Kamali is about to burst at the seams. But there's no escaping it now. I hope they're watching. Wherever they are. Home. You sent us to die.
Y'all guys need to stop fucking around with, like, interdimensional gates and shit then. You won't die. Leave that shit alone.
Spectral agony. Yagan deserved to die for bringing such vile magic here.
Yeah. Of the many weapons within our enemy's arsenal, spectral agony continues to prove itself the most dangerous and terrible of all. Not only does it inflict the most excruciating pain imaginable without causing a single wound, but it also snaps a victim's will to fight against it, crushing down upon them until they can no longer think of anything but the pain. That the Mossad would even devise such a spell speaks volumes about their capacity for cruelty and savagery, and it gives our people every reason to oppose them at every turn. There can be no reasoning with such beings, no place that can be brokered when such methods are employed, or no peace that can be brokered. That makes more sense. This council would do well to heed my call on the matter even in my exile, lest we find ourselves groveling before these foul beings and their ultimate weapon of control. We must act and act now. There can be no compromise on this, Isgaran. I'm reading Isgaran's journal. Oh, a Masat monument. Well, howdy, howdy. What are you?
Don't touch that.
I'll touch whatever I want. Shut up. This distinctly shaped monument is weathered and worn, making the glyphs engraved into its surface mostly unreadable. Using the heart, you can make out the words heroic and sacrifice. Wonder if there's more to this. Doesn't look as though there's anything else around here. So I don't know what we need to lure out these spooders. If I can't figure it out, I'll not stress too much, but I know what this is, so I at the very least would like to go deal with that. That is something... Oh, they're all lit up now. What? What? They're all lit up now. Oh. I bet I need to do them in order. Yes. Birdsong Trill, and then Sun's Embrace, then Leaves That Fall, and then Cold Wind Bite. So we started over here at Life Spring. Right. Because I've realized that the effects on my character bar are not there anymore. Crunching of fallen leaves. And a mistral. A chill. And a stove burning. It didn't say that last time. It said something about disappointment. Right. Gotta do them in order. Hi. What do I... Oh, shit nuts. Hi there. It's Barboza. Oh, fuck. Yep. Now y'all gonna get beaten down, Barboza. No Black Pearl for you. Just gonna go in full Reaper mode and murder your ass. There we go. And that finally cleared off. Nice. Well, there's spiders that we need to lure out. There's probably more rotting flesh somewhere that we have to use, right? That's what it's gonna be. It'll be in an alcove somewhere. I mean, there's more to this place. There's like a whole ass other area over here, so maybe we're supposed to go that way? And come back with something for those? Or it's not a threat we lure out. Hello? Hi guys, how's it going? Yeah, aren't you glad you came down from the ceiling? Well, he's dead. Alright. Mist-burned reindeer? No, Rudolph! What did they do to you? There we go. Well, we have to clear all the baddies out for an achievement, so we will be doing that too.
Nothing can save you.
Whoa, what? Whoa, what? Whoa, what? Who's shooting at me? That was interesting. Nothing around here. What's through here? Anything sneaky and secret? Nope, just the edge of the map. Alright.
Nothing can save you. Seriously?
Seriously, what?
Chill to the bone.
Oh, shit. Dude be charging.
Nothing can save you.
Anything over this side? Very cool looking bit of the map here. Well, okay. Kick this one's ass. Discover where the wisp went. It's over there. See, guys, don't panic. It's right over there, look. I can see it.
I'm an achiever.
There we go. Baron of Mistburn dealt with. So that just leaves us with uncovering hidden threats in the ruins. Why can't I open that? Story. We're still on Repentance. Expert Exterminator. Find and defeat the source of the spider infestation. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm looking around for, is like some kind of thing to lure them spooders out. There's nothing up here, is there? I mean, you know, verticality is a thing we need to think about in these maps. I'd like to get all the achievements now, then I don't have to replay. You know what I mean? Like, replaying the whole thing just for one achievement is gonna be boring. For me, anyway, you know. I won't be doing it on stream for you guys. You don't need to be subjected to that nonsense. I mean, I do have to replay these all these stories. Like, the furthest I've got with a second character, which is ironically the first character I made in this game, isn't as far as this one that I started when I started streaming this game, and I'm just sticking with it for continuity's sake, but that guy hasn't made it out of End of Dragons yet. Like, I didn't even play through Icebrood Saga with that character before I did with this one, and then I went all the way through End of Dragons and, you know, started Secrets of the Obscure, and I was like, I should probably get that other character through Icebrood Saga first, and then, you know, bring him up to speed here so he can access these maps as well. I'm not seeing any yellow texts, so I can't find the thing that we can use to bring the spiders out. Maybe this journal has something to do with it?
Wait. It was headed for that gate. And I see people over there.
And illuminate.
They saw something I missed.
Oh, there are wizards here. Reading between the lines, find all the White Mantle journals in Janthir, Centrium, Miss Burn Barrens. Yeah, I got one more near the fishing spot in Thunder Bay to do. I gotta find that. That's not a story achievement, though. Tatiana isn't mad. We all heard it this time. It told us where to find the gate. Perhaps it is the unseen ones that will guide us, but we will venture inside tomorrow. We will complete Cardacus's mission, and the world will see. They will all see. A dark brown stain is splashed across the bottom of the page. The rest of the script is illegible. Yeah. You guys should totally do what Cardacus tells you to do. That man, solid. Absolutely solid individual. Totally not dead now, because I, you know, murdered the shit out of him in his own weird little fucking narcissistic hideout with his face carved on every inch of the wall, in weird relief. Yeah. Very sane man. Alright.
Did either of you see a wisp floating nearby?
She's like, oh!
A brief flicker caught my eye's corner, but it vanished before I got a closer look.
I'm afraid I was too focused on my work to notice it.
Apparently, or me for that matter of
It's got
fact.
my full attention since we arrived.
Good. It should.
Progress on entry?
Not yet. All I can tell so far is that the gate doesn't seem to be Mersat magic.
No, it's,
Or
well...
sealing it is on a power scale all its own. So is the distance.
So is this the one that Mabon sealed? Because if it is, we shouldn't open it.
Keep me updated.
Or maybe Asgaran sealed this one.
Wayfinder. The dark is death's watchman.
Regroup with the allies.
Closer to me.
Oh, hey, Ren. How's it going? Do you know how to deal with these spiders in here? Because I can't figure it out. I guess I'll have to replay that. I've lost the opportunity for the achievement now. Shit.
Wayfinder, and he said you found another wisp. She's busy fielding pressure from the Alliance about entering Bavanisos.
What do they expect her to do? We're trying everything we can.
We're at an impasse on all accounts. The wisp led right to the gate. Seems Mabon also wants us inside the city.
Of course he does. It's the epicenter of the Mersat's demise.
I'd like to see that.
You say that as if the Mersat hadn't already anointed these grounds with their blood.
She's back.
Like a common household pest. I'm putting an end to this now.
And you wonder why we never got along. Hubris always was the downfall of your kind.
What about yours?
Nothing can save you. Chill to the bone.
No, seriously, she is so fucking easy to crowd control. Oh my god. Just completely wiped her out in seconds.
Nothing can save me.
Counter magic. I counter spell, bitch.
Nothing can save me.
This is who brings you back.
Oof, I'm burning here.
An old medicine woman and a champion passive.
Okay, so she hits kind of hard.
Would have been better off bringing that traitor friend of yours. Oh, right. I saw what happened to him. Kill her.
Nothing can save me.
I like how all the other ghosts are just kind of hanging on at the edge like, dude, it's going down. Like, yep. Just watch us beat your, oh shit.
I certainly have.
Expect me to fall to my knees, begging for death. A coward's end may suit Mabon, but it doesn't befit me.
You cower in shadow like a cockroach fearing light, fearing what it might reveal you for. A disgusting, worthless little vermin. Yet you deem Mabon the coward.
Don't you talk shit about my homie.
Nothing can save me. I feel strong. Nothing can save me. Kill to the bone.
What you're up against?
I see it, and I'm not impressed.
Oh shit.
Brought an old medicine woman to mend your wounds.
Burn medicine is what we need for this one.
Nothing can save me.
Because she's casting a lot of fire, so, you know. Boom! Get wrecked. How you like that stun, bish?
Kill to the bone.
Boom. Okay,
This is exactly how the world will remember you, Yugon. I'll make sure of it.
so basically we just killed a ghost again.
Out of the obscure. Finish her now.
Finish her. Ooh. Yep, straight into the trap.
Mattered and stupid.
Clump. Oh, okay.
You have a way with insults I've always admired. Mabon, guide us.
Oh, shit, dude. Hey, what's up? What's up, Home Slice? How's it going? It has been a while.
You've nowhere left to flee now. Who are?
Oh. Okay, he's just gonna go right past us. Oh, shit. A Titan.
Well, what are you waiting for? Going to kill me like you did the rest? I'm not sure I blame you. I might have done the same. Spare us all a lot of misery. Stop! Face me! There's nothing left inside. We're what's left.
Is the dude just quoting Evanescence lines now or something?
After the city fell.
He never told me.
So we can't get into the city. The Bond chased a Titan into the city, and there's a mist gate.
Is that gate how the other strangers got here?
Supposedly.
We fought.
It's wide open, they said.
That way.
So, does that mean it's open?
Were you not paying attention in the last chapters?
And even my power can't disable the ward that blocks our path. Summon the Alliance.
So beyond this bit that we can't get through, there is a gate that is wide open that the Titans came back through. Somehow they could get out, but we can't get in to deal with it. Shit. That's probably not a good idea. Woodland coat and leather gloves. Look at those. Let's see what they look like. Ooh, glowy. I like that. Nice. I will accept those. And some coinage and a mastery point is always good. Oh, and we can have chit chat. What's up, Poised Arrow? How's it going? Bearam. Wayfinder, there is much for us to think about and discuss. Is there something in particular you wish to speak to us about? Just how are you two doing?
I don't even know what to say. This just got a lot more complicated.
No shit.
What about
Welcome to Wizard's life.
I know this involves a lot of people and things you don't have history with.
Well,
Is it just like Bram before me?
it affects me. That's
I'm involved.
care. But it'll affect everybody eventually if we don't do something about it. What that something might be, no idea.
That's not on you to figure out. You helping us is enough. I'm grateful you're here. Worried sick every moment that you're gonna get hurt, but it comes with the job.
I'll do my best not to rile your nerves.
Like, look, he's a grown man now. You don't need to babysit him. It's all good. He's all right. What's up, Ren? Wayfinder, I'm sure you seek answers, but this day has been troubling. I will answer your most pressing question, but the rest must wait until I've taken some time. How nervous should we be about the Mistgate? Like, is this a bad thing? Is this a bad thing? Because I don't like bad things. I thought we dealt with the last of the bad things when we dealt with the dragons, and then you came along and complicated my life with more bad things.
How nervous should we be about this mist gate?
If Ura did not deceive and it sits open, then we must abandon caution for action. The race has begun. But another anxiety overcomes that at the gate.
Maban?
I've scrutinized every conversation, every memory since the day I pulled that knife away from his throat. He was sullen when he returned from Bothanisos. And of course he was. He just observed the death of his people.
That'll do it, even if you didn't like your own people.
Something remained untold. He hid something from me. Maban, what happened? What did you do?
Well, we gonna find out.